And okay, Daniel, we're live again.
We are.
We are live
Oh, I'm
again.
so happy to be live with you.
Oh, you're happy to be live. You wanted to go and take a nap. Come on.
Hey, Nappy is happy.
Nappy is happy. That's, happy life, happy wife.
Happy nappy husband, happy husband. Hmm,
Tidy house, happy house.
that's true. Well, at least I'm happy that I was able to pick out some clothes.
Mm, yeah.
So it was nice. And my wife, my incredible, wonderful wife,
Mm,
actually
yes,
had bought me some pants that I haven't worn yet.
that's right. I keep this
And
guy
they're my
styling.
thighs,
Mm-hmm.
circumference around the waist and
Really?
on the legs.
On the leg. Yeah.
See, the thing is, it's hard to find. There's less of a selection for tall, chunky men.
Mm,
There's if you're super tall and skinny, you're awesome. If you're short and rotund, good job. But if you're tall and rotund,
nice.
it's there's less of a selection out there.
Hmm.
So
Well, what
I
can I
fit
tell you?
both.
I think it's a little bit of body dysmorphia because you looked good in some of the ensembles we picked out.
Oh no,
But you didn't
I
like
was
them.
just talking about like
Hmm.
if you had a certain size waist,
Gotcha.
a lot of times the pants only come down to your calves. Don't cover
Oh,
the ankles.
very interesting. Hey, listen, Dan, we have a purpose to our live today again.
All right.
Um,
How can I body dysmorphia?
what are
Am
you
I
doing?
this is balding up here?
My God. I'm
Anyway,
looking at Dan. Okay, so you can see me in the background over there.
she's
Doo-hoo.
blurred slightly.
I'm blurred slightly, but it's so complicated. I'm looking at myself here. I have the Zoom going. It's a lot. And
Hey,
God forbid my phone goes off because then that's another
this
thing
is
going
amazing.
on.
It's 2 lives, 2 days in a row with a live for
Yeah.
me.
Well, we have a
And hey,
purpose.
I don't have eyebrow filters on
Oh, very nice. No wonder your eyebrows are missing.
now. Really?
Sorry. Listen, if I can't tell you the truth, who tells you the truth?
My eyebrows have left the chat. Well, the
Mm,
thing is, I said it yesterday, but I'm not set up for video. So the light for you
mm,
is right above my head.
that's right. My
So it's
lights.
like, so I'm surprised you can even see with the light shining off of this dome. But
It's quite nice.
anyway,
Anyhow, listen, we have a purpose. One of the things that we've been talking about internally is that we've come across a lot of individuals that have a message, a purpose, and really, what better way than to really create an impact in the world with your message, but also build your business and get clients is through podcasting. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. So we are going to do a 3-day boot camp. And the 3-day boot camp is called the Launch and Grow Your Podcast Boot
we
Camp.
want you. We want
Mhm.
you. We want you as the new recruit. Yeah.
Well,
Did I date myself with that music
I
song?
don't even know what that is from. So you're
It
probably
was the
very old.
Village People.
Oh, okay. You
Remember
are
the
dating
Village People
yourself.
from
Yeah,
the
I remember the
70s?
video. Yeah, well, okay. There you
In
go.
the Navy, you
Hmm.
can sail the seven seas.
Listen,
Okay.
okay. So let's talk about this because um it's kind of like, boot camp where you learn a lot and you practice a lot. And this is going to be a great opportunity for anyone who has been podcast curious
Mm,
or podcast faded to
mm.
really get back into shape in the swing of things so that by early spring you're back out there putting your message, sharing with people, building your brand, and also making sure that you are leaving a legacy because podcasting is not only a great way to build your business, but it's also a way for you to build your legacy.
Cool.
Yeah. So Dan,
Yes.
for those of you who don't know us and are stumbling across this, why don't you tell us and introduce us?
Oh, like Julie said, for those who don't know us, I'm Dan.
This
This
is
is
Julie.
Julie. We help entrepreneurs and business owners use podcasting as a powerful tool.
To grow
So
your audience,
there were there's
attract
ways
clients.
really.
Okay, I just want to make sure people know exactly what I do.
Julie just doesn't seem to, I'm not the talent,
Oh my
but you
gosh.
need to trust the
Okay.
tech.
Okay, I'll trust the tech. Go ahead, techie.
So I know podcasting is this powerful tool to grow your audience, attract clients, and establish yourself as an expert.
Mhm.
So, and Julie wants to share something big today.
So, like I said, this is really, really big. We haven't done something like this together. I've hosted challenges and webinars and workshops and master classes, but this is the first time that you and I are going to do this together. And we do a lot of things together, but a 3-day podcast boot camp is in the works, and we can't wait for people to join us. It's going to be a 3-day event, and it's going to help you, right? If you ever wanted to launch a podcast, or you wanted to relaunch your show, or make it work for your business. Maybe you do have a show, it's going great, but it's not bringing you clients. This is the boot camp for you. So tell me a little
And
bit. Yes.
well, the thing is, I was thinking about, a lot of people want to do a podcast or they've
Mhm,
done a podcast, and a lot of people think, oh, you just hit record and go.
mhm.
Talking on the mic, throw your content up, you're done.
Yeah.
But a podcast can be a powerful tool. And there's a lot of powerful ways to build your authority, grow an audience,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
create opportunities for your business. So that's why podcasting it's such an amazing thing that can be used in your business. And
Yeah.
that's that's what we do. How many people Julie has been in touch with or contacted in the last 5 years? It's mind-blowing to me.
Hmm.
How many people she knows now
Yeah.
because of her podcast.
Yeah. I want to put it into context for people, because I think that this is the one thing that people don't realize. I hear, and even for me, I thought this before, when we were getting ready to launch a podcast. I'm like, oh my God, there's so many out there. I don't know, why would I be doing that? And then when I launched a secondary, the Confident You, and now we Confident You is a standalone podcast too, I still had some of that doubt. Like, oh, there's so many different podcasts out there. And yeah, let's talk numbers. There's about 5 million podcasts, but most of them never make it past a few episodes. And why? Because they don't have the right systems, consistency, strategy to make it work. And by the way, Dan and I love systems. We have very different systems, but we both really are passionate about having the right system, because these are the things can really help you grow.
Exactly. That's where we come in.
Mhm.
We've had some experience now,
Yeah.
starting our podcast, helping other people to launch their podcasts,
Yeah.
and we've had many clients that we've uh, been able to teach so they can start, launch, and grow their
Yeah.
podcast. Starting and launching, that's a process
Mhm.
that is quicker, but it's intense.
Yeah.
It is like boot camp.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
intense. There's a lot of moving parts. And with those moving parts, in order to be successful, it's good to have somebody to guide you.
Yeah, and I wish we had that, and we learned it kind of the hard way, but now we're providing people with sort of like an easy button, or a fast pass to getting to the other side of not only launching, but really growing strategically, and knowing that from the content that you're creating, you're nurturing. This is an attraction marketing. It is not about chasing people, and it's about DMing people, or posting incessantly on social media and not getting a return.
Yeah,
This is really about attracting people to you.
it's not like the old business model of having a landing page and collecting, you know, information from people,
Which you still can do
which you still can do.
and should do.
This here, it's a live. It's you. They get to see who you
Mhm.
are,
Yeah.
and you interview. I mean, even the guests that you interview,
Mhm.
those people, done right, you actually get to communicate with their guests if they have podcasts.
That's right.
So, Julie,
Yeah, Stan.
let's break it down.
Let's break it down. So we will be teaching the boot camp so you know exactly what to expect. On day one, we're going to talk Dan's domain, which is the tech and setup, mics, recording, hosting, editing, all of that. Choosing the right equipment, which by the way, this is what, our fourth microphone now?
This is
don't know.
1, 2,
Two, three. This is the
3,
fourth.
4th, and I've had some other little ones
And
that
in between, I
experimented
know.
here and there, and
So
this is the thing. We've come such a long way from microphones. And when we started, which was right at the beginning of the pandemic, the choices were there. I mean, you could buy the $500 microphone. You could buy the $90 microphone. You could get the $39 microphone. And that $39 microphone then wasn't very good.
Oh my gosh, there is a certain brand name, but which will be nameless, but there's a brand name of microphones that is very trendy. It's very cool. People like to put it on their desk. But one of the things that we have found is that
it only sounds good in the right environment.
It only sounds good in the right environment, but most people don't know how to use it and then have the microphone facing the wrong way. And then their sound is terrible.
Or in
And
an
by the way,
echoey room.
and when sound is terrible, yes, there's a level of editing you can do. But the bottom line is that if your sound is terrible, it's very hard to listen to a show. So,
Yeah. So
tech
there's
and setup are important.
tech and setup's important. And like I said, it doesn't have to break the bank.
No.
It's you get a microphone. I have a microphone right here. Oh, I can't lift it up. Julie has the same one. Hers has been customized because
It's a customized.
I painted it for her. It's a candy apple red custom color
That's right.
because
Mm-mm.
you know I
Brand colors.
had to treat her, and I did that. And I brought it to paint booth and I actually painted it.
Oh my
But
gosh.
anyway, what I'm
Listen.
saying is that microphone right there was $70.
And I like it.
Yeah, and it's a good sounding microphone. It hits above its weight class.
Ooh, look at
You
that.
know?
Fancy.
And you can get good value microphones and get yourself started. If you ever wanted to upgrade later, you can.
But if
And
you want to break the bank, we will also teach you what are the best microphones that can break the bank because you can invest it
yes,
and can make you sound like a pro. Because recording, we'll teach you how to do that in the first day of the boot camp. And then also, for those of you who want to be kind of DIYers, we're going to teach you a little bit of how to edit and make sure that you know how to distribute your podcast, where to host your podcast. We've done a lot of research into this and we have personal experience, not only with our show, but also with our clients' shows. So that is super exciting, my friends.
so many hosting platforms out there, and a lot of people have heard of Lisbon, Buzzsprout, Spotify, and Podbean. There's Castio.
Yeah.
No, that's so. Anyway,
Not a
what I'm
lot.
saying is, we use Buzzsprout because at the time, that's what we heard was
Not an ad, but it should be because we love we love Buzzsprout and
we've been to the Sprout pod. Wow.
Fest party.
Did I say potty?
I don't know.
Did my New England just come out?
Your New England came out.
We went to the Buzzsprout party.
Partay. I've been there twice.
At Podfest, and Julie went there twice. And the thing is, they're all good. They all get your podcast out there, but some have better tools than others.
Then they'll have analytics, support,
and analytics
different
are
things
important,
you can do.
And that's why we like Buzzsprout. We like their analytics.
Yeah.
But neither here nor there. You can do your research, or
Come to the
we can do a little
camp.
bit. We can do show you the differences between the different services out there.
Now, on day 2, we're going to be covering about recording and launching your podcast, how to structure your episodes for maximum engagement. When we launch, I just hit record and, good on me for just hitting record and doing it imperfectly. But really, if you want to be able to start attracting the right clients and using attract marketing to get people to say, hey, I want to work with you because you have a show, right, that they resonated with, they love the message, and that show is selling for you. You need to make sure that you're structuring your episodes correctly. You also need to make sure that you have maximum engagement structure, and we're going to teach you that. Also, how to record and publish your first episodes, because
Ah,
it's not just one episode.
did you notice what Julie just said?
Ooh, look at that.
She didn't say episode.
Mhm.
She said episodes.
That's right.
And that's very important.
That's why people will show up to find out how many episodes.
What do you say about traction?
Consistent action gets you traction.
Yes. And we have the secret key to, it's not secret, but the key to starting and launching
Mhm.
is having several episodes in the can, ready to go when
That's
you
right.
launch.
And we know we've tested this in several times with different clients, and we have a good handle on what is the good amount of episodes that you should have in the can prior to starting, so that you can create a binge worthy effect for your podcast.
And there's a lot of other things, a lot of little stuff like, you know, everyone wants to be on Apple,
Mhm.
you know,
In the charts.
no, well, you want to be on Apple, you want to be available on Apple. And it's not just, hey, I'm launching tomorrow, let's put it
That's
on
right.
Apple. No, there's work ahead of time. We do an episode 0. We have our people record a little couple minute little thing. That way we
It's a
have them,
teaser.
we upload it, and it's not necessarily advertised, it's just up there, it's just to get you on the platform.
Yeah,
And that's one
absolutely.
of those, that's a free nugget right there. That way you're on Apple,
That's right.
and
You can get
and then you're
going.
there. They're kind of that's kind of the one that is sometimes it takes a little time.
Yeah.
I've had put somebody's thing up, and it took 24 hours. I've had one take a week and a half.
Hey, listen, remember when we launched my
Just saying.
podcast and it didn't show up on Apple right away? Oh
Mhm.
my God. I kept telling everybody, oh my God, it's dropping, it's starting, go listen. And then it was not an Apple. That's why you need a step-by-step launch strategy.
Yep.
And really intentional. And that's the other thing that we will be covering in day 2 is that step-by-step launch strategy, so that you can follow directions to the T. You know, when we bake a cake, we need all the right ingredients. Otherwise, if one of the ingredients is missing, you're not going to have the right tasting cake. So we help you with that launch strategy. So now day 3, Dan, what are we talking about in day 3 of the boot camp?
Let me think. All right. This is the one step that actually, you know, has the most time. And like you said earlier, consistent action gets you traction. I know that's like one of your biggest buzz phrases that you spout out. And we're talking here. This is where being consistent and doing the right things, that gives you growth
Absolutely.
and monetization.
I love it.
And whether you're just we talk about growth and getting more listeners and doing the right things to do that. And as far as monetization,
Yeah.
whether it's you're trying to do ads
Mhm.
and you're on YouTube trying to get ads there, or on the pod streams,
Mhm.
or whether you're doing this just to attract people
Yeah.
who are your ideal clients,
Yeah.
your ideal people.
And
And
grow your business,
you
honestly.
don't necessarily have to monetize your podcast.
Mhm.
This is a way to attract those people that you can work with,
Yeah.
that you can help,
Your dream
those people that can help
clients.
you. Yes.
Dream. I have a client, her name is Lisa, and she calls them the soul clients. And I love that phrase, because when we meet like our soulmate, right?
Mhm.
Like Daniel,
Mhm.
then you just have a connection. And that's the beauty of attraction marketing, that you build a connection with the individual that needs you. And you are making the availability of your knowledge, your expertise, the education, the information, and maybe the edutainment that someone needs to be able to get the results that they want for their life. And that's something that you can do through the podcast, and we'll teach you how to be able to do that.
All right. I've always wanted to do this.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna sound like an infomercial here.
Oh my gosh. Don't say it like that.
So Julie, how much
Yes.
does this cost?
It's
I'd
free.
pay- You didn't build up the tension.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, see, because I don't know about this infomercial vibe,
Let's
dude.
try it again.
Okay, go ahead.
So Julie, how much does this cost? I'd pay like $300 for this. Wait, is it $300?
No. Hey,
Wow,
by the
is
way,
it more?
well, I'm going to tell you the value
You
of
gotta
what
play.
we're doing.
You
I'm
gotta play
playing
the game.
along.
You're not playing. You
I am
gotta do
playing.
the thing. This is
Oh, God, listen, let me finish my sentence, dude. The value of what clients are going to be getting who attend this free boot camp is
ugh.
over $1,000. A strategy session with us is approximately, depending on how many strategy sessions you want, $1,000.
I was gonna
And
build my way up to that.
okay, well,
Is it $300?
no, it's not
I'd
$300.
pay 300. You know what? This sounds like it's worth like $1,000. But wait,
But wait,
it's not 1,000. It's not even 500.
we're terrible at this sometimes.
Not even 500. Hey, it's not even 200.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
It's
You know what?
what?
Today,
Mhm.
today only.
Oh my God. It's not today only.
Hold
It's,
on. Today only.
wow.
And tomorrow, the next day, and infinitum until we have the actual program.
February 3rd.
This
Oh, no, March 3rd. I'm sorry.
this program is
Yes.
absolutely free.
Yes. So we
All right. I'm done with that.
okay. The best
Sorry.
part is that this boot camp, this launch and grow your podcast boot camp
Mhm.
is free. You're going to be
Yeah.
able to leverage our expertise. You're going to be able to join us on a live session in which you will see live Dan kind of walk us through, and then I will show you some of the behind the house secrets that we use that are our step by step information that we give our clients for launching, but also for publishing on an ongoing basis. And yes, it is free. Now, of
All right.
course, yes.
Nothing's free.
What do you mean nothing is free? This is free.
Nothing's free.
This is free.
You're going to have to deal with us as your new friend.
It's not they're going to have to deal. They're going to have the pleasure of our company. Wow. See, if you listen to the podcast episode for Casa de Confidence this week, you can see the power of language. Daniel, the power of language is you will enjoy the company of Dan and Julie all together at once, giving you some of their best tools and the information that you need to be able to grow your podcast, to use it as a traction strategy to get clients.
And I'll tone down my syllables.
Now, listen, of course, there's people who like, the best of the best. And if you want to sign up, I'm going to put the link for you to sign up in the I don't know, the comments here. However, if you want to sign up and you want a little extra hand holding,
If someone wants to sign up,
mhm,
who is the right person to sign up for this? Who is this program perfect for?
it is perfect for the person that wants to launch a podcast or had a podcast and went faded, or the person that has a podcast and is struggling to get clients. So
Oh,
there's 3 different lanes, but we will cover them all.
Well, hold on. There's one more.
Yes.
It's also someone thinking about a podcast and
Mhm.
they're feeling overwhelmed by the tech part.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Dan will help make the tech easy for you during this presentation. In the boot camp, he's going to just share what he knows and show you what he knows. It's the whole concept of he does, we do, and then you do, because we want to make sure that we empower you to going forward.
Sound like a teacher.
What I wanted to say though is for those people that desire a more high touch approach, you will have the opportunity to also upgrade. This is a free event. It's going to be March 3rd. However, if you want to upgrade to the VIP, it's not ridiculous. It's $21. The price of going to McDonald's these days. Not that I've been, when was the last time I was at McDonald's? I don't know. But
That's
$21.
1.5 visits to McDonald's for one person. Oh,
Okay.
for a couple, for a date? Oh yeah.
You've
What?
never taken me to McDonald's for a date.
Aren't you happy about that?
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
Okay.
March 3rd, it's
Nothing
a
wrong with it.
Monday. It's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you upgrade to the VIP, you will also be able to get some hands-on and opportunity to jump back on a Zoom with us for a Q&A just for you. So listen, if you are the only VIP, which we believe everybody's a VIP, but for those who make it a point to sign up for the VIP option here, you will be able to have our undivided attention for 45 minutes.
Little one-on-one.
Little one-on-one goes a long way. So Dan, I'm excited for this.
So am I.
And I want to encourage you if you're watching this, and thank you for joining us. But make sure that you comment podcast bootcamp in the comments, and then I'll
Is
send
that
you
how
the
they
link
sign
to
up?
register. Well, you can either go for the
Oh,
link
you
that
just
is
said it.
here, or you comment podcast bootcamp,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can send you the link directly. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure that you DM me. That's the other way in which you can get the replay. But don't wait. This is happening live March 3rd, and you can finally launch that podcast that you want. So
What day of the week is that?
it's a Monday.
Monday.
Listen, by beginning of
won't say.
spring, you can have that podcast up and running. So thank you for joining us. And we're going to come back tomorrow and the next day. And well, not tomorrow
Well,
because
the next
we're
couple of days we're
next
going to be
couple days
out of pocket.
out of pocket for a
What does that
family.
mean?
Like we're not in people's pockets. Oh my gosh, this is okay. So thanks for tuning in, my friends. I'm so glad that you've joined us. If you watch this live, say live. If you saw it in the replay, put replay in the comments, and then I can definitely connect with you. And by the way, if you are not following Dan on social media, make sure that you do so. His handle is hashtag handsome hot husband. I'm just kidding.
I need.
What
I
is
need
your
to.
handle on social media, Daniel?
You know, I got to figure that out actually.
I don't, you know what? I don't even comment on his stuff because
Just
he
gotta.
never
Well,
posts
I don't
anything.
post anything. I got to get better at it.
Yeah.
Julie posts for the business
And for myself.
and for herself.
And
So
you know,
if you just go to her thing, you can find me on our friends list or whatever. And
or just search the hashtag
but
handsome hot
if you're
husband, and he
listening,
will come up.
if you're listening to this live, it would be great if you just clicked yay, share it, do great things with it, let people know about it.
That's
Every
right.
little bit helps.
And we're so glad that you are part of a universe. And my friends, don't forget, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. And if your dreams is a podcast, the boot camp is for you.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Peace out, everybody.